everybody, welcome back. I'm Aletta and today we are doing some building, a little bit of walking around, fixing some things, but our main build today is going to focus on the Able sisters, and I'm very excited because this is a build that I have been putting off on this island for a very long time now. So yeah, let's get into the video. It is me, voiceover Aletta today. And we are going to head up to the campsite right away because Isabel told me we have a campsite villager, so we gotta check out that, of course. And we got this cute little bird. I was actually really surprised. I think he is adorable, and it's Peck, and I even love his little eyes. But yeah, I was like, okay, we'll ask you to come over. I think he's a jock, but that's okay, we have doubles of the normal, so. He said no like a million times, but then he said, hey, you want to win my ball? And I was like, sure, I guess. And I wanted to see which one it was because I want the volleyball. I know I can just go customize it, but I was curious. And we got the soccer ball, which is cool as well. And then I just did a little bit of saving just in case he asked someone to leave that we didn't want to go. But yeah, he kept asking us to play games, and finally he was like, okay, maybe I'll move in. And this is the second time playing the game for him to move in, and he goes and asks someone to leave, and of course he asks someone that we just got, and he thinks of Poppy. And I really wanted to say no, but also at the same time he was really cute and he would fit where she is. So I said, okay, that's fine. We have two normal squirrels. You can ask her to leave, I guess. I was more attached to Callie anyway, so he's moving in. I do regret it a little bit, honestly. Like, I do like Poppy better, but, you know, I think it's good to change out the villagers a little bit here and there. Nice refresher. Bye, Beck. Here's a little montage of me. I think I was gonna do the intro in front of the campsite. Why did I leave that in the video? I don't know, but there's a soccer ball. We gotta do that every time. So let's head over, say goodbye to Poppy, of course. Her little autumn themed room is so pretty. Meant to tell you before now, but I'm moving tomorrow. I'm really glad to have known you. Wish me luck. I really wanted to give her to a friend as well, but I didn't end up finding anyone before I wanted to continue recording and everything, but I have a feeling we'll be seeing Poppy again. I usually see her on villager hunts and everything. She is my birthday twin. Yeah, I'll miss her a lot, but it's okay. And I do end up cleaning up this area. I feel like I did this when Poppy moved in because Vivian used to live up there, but yep, we're just gonna clean up the flowers, put some custom designs down so that won't happen again. And then I went to Nook's Granny and bought out all of the main items on the floor for some reason. I'm sure I already had some of these items, but it's fine. I got the protein shake thing for Peck to go outside of his house. I think he'll like that. But here I am the next day, and we got two rocks, so we had to destroy those. We're trying to make a little rock garden, a little natural one, so we've just been doing that as time goes on. But then we finally, here we go, we're asking Mabel, can we please move the tailor shop? And of course she says yes, and this is where the beginning of this build goes. This honestly wasn't my plan at all to decorate this, but I actually really like where we end up putting it. We put it right in front of the Nook's Cranny, a little bit by Tad's house over here. And we do have to move this tree. Had to eat some ice cream there and move this cliff a little bit as well. And I do end up putting this decayed tree here and pushing it back, and I realized I didn't spin it, so don't worry, I will spin it again later so they're not the same orientation. That bothers me so much that I didn't think to do that right away, but yep, we're just gonna break this down really quick. There we go, it's looking a lot better, and then we're seeing, should this go here again? And I like it, but I also want to save these trees, so we're gonna pick them up really quick because they're not fully grown trees and we want to save those for the build. And here we go, we're gonna have the Able Sisters here. I'm very excited. And I tried to put a vine there and I couldn't, and I realized there was a present down there, and it was a flashy cardigan. I almost said vibrant cardigan, but I do try to incorporate that into the build. I don't think it makes the final cut though. And here we are moving, just really quick side quest here. We're moving the flowers literally a little bit to the left in front of the museum. It was just bothering me, so we just did that really quick over here. Alright, it's the next day in game, and we are going to jump right into making some DIYs, grabbing a bunch of items for this build. And I do end up putting a lot of things on the ground here, so don't mind those, but then I also go and start crafting some things. And then the weirdest, the weirdest thing happened. I tried to go back and I started drifting, and it just kept happening. I was trying to disconnect and reconnect my remotes. I tried to grab different remotes, and it just kept walking in the same corner, so I ended up taking my Switch off of the dock, and it said an error has occurred. You must restart the system. So I ended up doing that, and everything was okay. It saved all my progress, but yeah, that was super weird. Let me know if that's ever happened to any of you guys. I'm hoping my Switch isn't dying, because my first Switch from 2017 died in 2020, so I guess that is about the timeline of my Switches, but I feel like it should last a lot longer than that. Maybe I have too many screenshots or something, like I can go and delete more of those. I don't know, but yeah, we're gonna get right into building over here. I put that little sapling there, and I guess it's not a sapling, but I end up putting the large hardwood tree there instead. I thought it would give some more height right there. Oh my gosh, Peck in the background is so cute. We're gonna open up the Island Designer app. I'm glad Peck is enjoying the island already. That's adorable. I love when the villagers run around. Okay. But we're gonna use the stone path right in front of the door there, just to signify that it is the entrance, and then we're gonna use the dirt path to go over to Tad's house, just so there's a little walking path. And I'm also gonna try and put it in front of the Able Sisters, but we don't keep it there, don't worry. And there's the items I want to use, but my pockets were too full. I don't think we end up using any of those that are on the ground, honestly. And anytime I get a chance, I try to curve the dirt path so that they're not as harsh of a line, and then I like to go back in and right there, like, make it like a little triangle piece. I think it looks really cute like that. I was gonna put a register over here, and my idea for this build was to make it like a craft store. That's why there's the ball of yarn. We don't end up sticking with that. There's just not enough room. We do also get this cute floor lamp, which I thought would be perfect, and if we did keep it a craft store, I think it would be perfect. But yeah, maybe we could do that in another island, or for the last house build. I don't know. I also wanted to incorporate clothes into this build, so I try a little bit. It was definitely a lot of trial and error for this build, for sure. And see, I end up taking all that dirt right there away and just leaving that little bit in front, and then we're gonna go put a custom design down of the path, so I will leave that in the description below if you'd like to use it. Alright, there's the general shape of the path. I think it looks pretty good. And we're just gonna move a little bit of things around. Hello, Pashmina. Okay. We gotta add the flower bed, of course. That item is amazing. And I go and grab some more things, and I end up putting a little moss jar over here. I think I take the table away though, so don't get too attached to it. But look how cute this little shopping cart is. I love it. Oh my gosh, like someone just left the shopping cart outside. Amazing. And then I do end up shooting down this balloon, and it lands on the cliff, and I just leave it there. It looks pretty cute up there, so maybe one day we'll open it, but today is not that day. Then of course we gotta put some fencing up, you know, safety, I don't know. I'm still obsessed with this fence, the wooden one that's on Harvey's Island. I haven't gotten sick of it since the 2.0 update, so that's really good news, I think. And of course we gotta put glowing moss around. It's just a staple in our build at this point. I put a little signpost down showing you that the tailor's is that way, and then I did end up playing a little bit off camera, but Lopez sent us a letter, so I wanted to check that. Guys, Lopez sent me my favorite shoes, and in my head I was like, okay, maybe he's trying to make up his behavior to us, maybe he wants to be friends again. I don't know. If you don't know, me and Lopez have a little bit of beef. Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit to build my trust back with him, but yeah, here's the stuff I did on camera. I know it's a lot, but also it took me like so long to figure out what I wanted to do with this space because it's just such a small space, and once I put that evergreen tree there, it clicked that this just needed to be a natural outdoor area. So that's what we did, and I did want to put something tall in front of the window, but I didn't want to block the window, so we tried a couple plants over here, and we end up going with the yucca because you can see through the yucca, and I think it's a really good item to put there, just in case we don't like the clothes that they're displaying out in the window. Yeah, sorry Mabel and Sable about that. And we're gonna put the little plant partition back here. I think that fills in the space pretty well. And good and well, yep. And I also put this little retro transportation stop in between their houses as like a place for villagers to wait or just sit. I don't know, I thought it was pretty cute, and I was grabbing some flowers for the area, and I wanted to look at the rocks since we've been hitting them down, and we got 4 over here. I think that's really awesome. I don't know if we're gonna keep that one in the middle of the path, but I did find another stray rock, so we break that. Hopefully it'll spawn over there. And I thought we should go look at Peck's house since he's definitely moved in, and I think his house looks really good. I love that style of house. I did not fix the path right there. I'll fix that later, don't worry. I always forget to do that right away. Yeah, okay. Tangy asked to leave, and I feel like she's asked before, but she's our only peppy, and also our island fruit is oranges, so I told her she's not allowed to leave. Sorry, Tangy. We already had one villager leave today. I can't handle another one, but here is the final walkthrough of the Able Sisters build. I think once we figured out that it should be a natural build, it like all came together really well. And I love the flower bed, the different flowers, the moss, the weeds, the bush, like everything just like works together so well. I think all of the different plants, like it's so cute and cozy. I would definitely go in that shop just from the outside of it, even though it's mostly just naturally decorated. Then we got the little transportation stop right here. You could take a little break, get that skyfolding fan if you visit. And here's some little details out front. You can go that way if you'd like to go to Nook's Cranny, check it out. Very, very cute in my opinion. But yeah, let me know how you all like the build, please. And if you did like it, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. We are getting closer to 1,000 subscribers, so that's really exciting, and I would really appreciate you guys helping me get to that goal. It will help me make more content for you all. And yeah, I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.